Hey, my name is Tracy Caywood, and I am from Jacksonville, Florida. I'm married. I'm 38 years old as of today, which is January 2012. And I have two kids. One of them is 18. He is in a new soldier in the U.S. Army. He joined back in July as soon as he graduated from high school, doing small arms and artillery repair. And I have a daughter who is in the 7th grade, 12 years old. She's a little mini-me. So she's very entertaining and fun to watch grow up. And, man, they both are. They've just, those three people, my husband and my two kids, they're just, the center of my whole life. That's the whole reason for everything that I do. So I am from Jacksonville, Florida. I've been here since 1978. So born and raised in Freakville. That's my phone going off. I'm a real estate investor and a real estate broker. I've had my license in real estate since 1998, and also been a wholesaler and a creative real estate investor since 1998 as well. We kind of dove in head first, Dan and I both, that's my husband, into this business. So primarily, we are real estate wholesalers. We do flips, assignment of contracts. We do lease options. We do owner financing, subject to deals. We've bought and sold mortgages. And we do, yes, work outside of our real estate investor business because, like I said, I am licensed as a broker. And just recently, in September of 2011, I opened my own company, Caywood Realty, here in Jacksonville Beach, and I'm kind of implementing what I know as an investor, all the creative stuff into a brokerage. So we're offering something a little different than no other broker in this city is able to offer. So very excited about that. We're growing. We already have 4 agents working for us. Going to be opening a referral company soon, so that's going real well. So a lot of training and coaching and mentoring going on in Caywood Realty, not what you find anywhere else. So really excited about that. So I've always kind of fought being a realtor before, and because the investors kind of like frown upon realtors and they think oh, they're stupid and they don't get it, and well, in most cases that's true. But instead of fighting it and trying to avoid the fact that I do have a license, I embraced it and implemented it into my business and found it, a way to make more money and just, if I can't buy the people's house and I can't find a solution for them, then, maybe I can help them sell it as a broker. We got inspired to start real estate investing. Dan and I were both looking for a way out of the, 9-to-5 grind, and we did a lot of tried a lot of scammy things that were advertised to us for work at home until we found, discovered real estate, which was through an infomercial of Carlton Sheets. Yes, we did start with Carlton Sheets. A lot of people laugh at that, but that's the first course that we ever got. It's not really what got us started, though. What got us started was Kevin Meyer. He had a course on wholesaling and assigning contracts, and that was really the beginning of it. All of our training and learning and our backbone, though, was built on Ron LeGrand's method of real estate and creative real estate and assignment of contracts and lease options and everything. I mean, Ron LeGrand is just, he's just the smartest man that has ever lived to me, and that's who we, I try to live all my motives by, and all of the catchphrases he uses, are some of mine. I've implemented them into my business and my life. So he's definitely my mentor. I still have his courses sitting over there in my office, and I'll still pull them out today and just get refreshed on them. And I still listen to his freebie webinars and conference calls, and it's just can't get enough of him because he's just that's the way to do it, in my opinion, is Ron LeGrand's way. He's just personality is just awesome. I love him. I've attended all of his boot camps except for the commercial real estate. I've also been to Richard Roop's seminars. I like him too. he's kind of advanced, but I like him for owner financing and dealing with free and clear sellers. A day in my life is it depends on what's going on, at the time. Right now, we are focused on spending half of our day prospecting and looking for motivated sellers and investor buyers. So we spend, up until lunchtime doing that, putting signs out, marketing, working on marketing campaigns. And then the second half of the day, we work on, our other projects. But I used to work around the clock, day and night, and just live and breathe real estate. I try not to do that. It can, if you're excited about it and you like it as much as we do, it can kind of rule your life and take over, and you don't leave any time for other things. So we're trying now to balance everything, working out and spending time with family, and still having a good solid day of work and getting in everything that we need to get to be productive. Having kids with real estate was awesome. I remember when Mallory was little, and I was talking on the phone with a seller, and she was screaming her head off. She was probably 3 years old, just, wah, screaming at the door. I was like, shh, 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 I'm on the phone. And she didn't care, I worked at home in a home office, so, those are some challenges that you deal with because real estate is, there's no limit, there's no time, really, no 9 to 5 type of thing. With real estate, it can be at 8 o'clock at night or 6 o'clock in the morning. So when you have children, you got to kind of balance that and try to make them understand that, I'm working, when I'm on the phone and I'm going like this, just give me a minute, this is important stuff. This could be a $10,000 phone call. So that's fun. And then with Derek, he's a little bit older. So we really tried to teach him and train him on this business and all the important aspects of real estate and how easy it is for him. It would be for him to make $5,000-$10,000, with just a little bit of time. So we've trained him and taught him these things. And yes, he did go off, and he's part of our army. But I do think, once he gets settled in and his feathers are kind of, settled down, that he will probably come and, touch on that again and say, hey, what did you say I needed to do to make, $5,000 and real quickly? So we'll teach him how to do that, revisit that again. That's the most important thing that I teach them and myself is you got to do what you love, and then, the money will come. So I've, definitely built them into my business, teaching them all the things I know. Really, what you learn about real estate, it applies to every business and applies to your life as a whole. Just to, think positive and have a positive outlook on what you're doing, and things will be good. What I wish I'd have learned early on is that not to cash that damn check until it's in your hands and in the bank and the money's cleared, because so many times, you think, yeah, I got a deal closing, I got 10 grand coming, and then, it blows up in your face. And, there goes your money, and it's disappointing. It's a roller coaster ride. So I wish somebody would have told me that before. And also, I wish they would have told me to keep, marketing consistent and not let it, go up and down, because your income does the same thing when you let your marketing not be consistent. So you should definitely put your marketing in autopilot, and there are some fantastic companies that do that for you, that can just make sure that you always have a steady flow of leads coming in, because that's where your money comes from, is your leads, both buyers and sellers. So if you're interested in beginning the real estate, getting started, there's so many different avenues you can take. You have to kind of explore each one briefly, read about them and touch on them, and see if you understand or if something kind of sticks out in your head. And then information online is plentiful. You can find pretty much everything you want online. If you're interested in wholesaling, I do have a website that I teach you how to wholesale. If you just watch the videos and read the blog, and keep up with what I'm doing, you'll learn how to do it. I don't charge anything. I do it for fun because I like it. But it's propertymob.com. That's a good place to start if you're interested in contract assignments. CRE Online has good forums. Real Estate Investor has good forums, just to be able to network with people, and maybe check out your local Real Estate Investors Association. There's probably one in your area, and you can just get with like-minded people and talk to them and see what they're doing and kind of get you, pointed in the right direction. But it's good to have, you really need a mentor or a coach. It's somebody that has done it and knows what they're doing, who can send you in the right direction. So I'm looking for kind of deals I do is kind of bread and butter, affordable housing. In Jacksonville, the median price range is about $135,000. So we look for houses around that, that after repairs are going to be between $90,000 and $150,000. So we're, right in that price range. And the average assignment fee, of course, is based on how good of a deal we get, but maybe $3,500 to $5,000 average fee on an assignment. If you want to contact me, there's several places you can find me on Facebook, Tracy Caywood. I'm on Twitter, Tracy Caywood. You can email me at Tracy, Tracy, at propertymob.com. You can go to my website, propertymob.com, and use the form there to contact me. And that's about it. I really, hope that I've given you some information that you can use today. And if you're interested in doing real estate, it's an awesome business. I love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Regardless of the economy, there's always a market for real estate, no matter what. So if you're interested, it's something that you like, and you're thinking about, hey, check it out, man. It's awesome. It's easy money once you get, trained properly. That's the key. Knowing what you need to do and the steps you need to do them in, and building some systems and processes to make that flow nicely for you. So anyway, send me an email if you have any questions, or visit me online, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. Okay? Take care.